Hello and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, where we stopped last time driving by a FEMA camp. We probably want to stop and look into the trunk. Just in case, again, the first animal we see in the new recording is a dog. Actually, I believe already saw that in the last episode. So, another jerrycan, I will take that. Oh snap. Should probably not say that like that. Is it something nasty in English? Oh snap. No, please don't stop starting your basically escape vehicle because you're approached. I hate massive amount of soldiers. Even though, like I believe already said, the character probably can't take them. Is this a fox? Oh yes it is. The red fox. An omnivorous canine? I don't believe I pronounced it correctly. And largest of the two foxes. It is a really wily hunter and a combative, suspicious with a combative, suspicious temperament. Suspicious, I would rather describe them as curious, but okay. Nothing else of interest, okay. And looks like we will probably have to continue driving through forest for a while. Oh, something interesting. A gas station, sorry. And I don't believe, now that I think about it, I should drive with a jerry can in my hands. So get rid of that. I'm happy I noticed that my character apparently used magic again to throw that through the floor. I probably don't have space anymore. Jerrycans are quite bulky. Nope, this is full. Not full, but too full for a jerrycan. This, however, still has some space left. And if not, we will see the jerrycan just laying on the floor behind us. Gas station. Perfect. Well, we actually don't need gas, but we might want to fill a jerrycan with gas. Even though one of the jerrycans I want to use for drinking water later on. Well, mid-game. Late game I want a water tank, but if there's another jerrycan like just laying in that car, I will probably leave it there. 80%, so it's actually way more efficient than I believed it to be, especially since it is pretty much comes with endless fuel. A bottle jack, yes, we will take this. This will actually allow us to disassemble cars. A portable hydraulic bottle jack used for lifting vehicles. Yes, please. This will be useful later on. And a scissor jack, basically a worse bottle jack. A compact scissor jack used for lifting vehicles. As you can see, it only has 2 jacking and 1 ton lift craft, against 6 jacking and 3 tons lifting power. And a screwdriver. No, we have a perfectly fine screwdriver set. Actually, is this? Yes, this is a zombie dog. I don't believe we have met those yet. The deformed animated corpse of a canine, a sinew beast which can easily outpace its two-legged friends. That's annoying. What else do we have? We have a tank with gasoline. Oh, this is actually very useful. What you see here is an ATM. You can use it to combine money from credit cards on one card, or to deposit money or something like that. Here we have a broken vending machine, and here we have a vending machine. These things contain a lot of food or consumable drinks, so they will probably provide us with enough food for a month if we only survive on sugar. And there's something small in this cargo space. And actually these cargo spaces are very useful, because as you can see they have a volume of 1,000. So these are, I believe, some of the biggest, or maybe even the biggest container you can build on a vehicle. But I'm not 100% certain, there might be something slightly bigger, but I could be mistaken. So what will we do about this dog? Fact is, I want this. I want this actually quite badly. Food is very useful. As you might expect, food is useful for human beings to sustain life. So what will we do? We will use our kick as fighting technique. I just have to remember, oh, it is activated. Our fighting style is Dragon Kung Fu. And if we remember correctly, if we move, we should get a bonus to our hitting. Or maybe this is actually something that comes later with more skill in melee. Melee or unarmed combat. There was unarmed combat, right? Well, there is unarmed combat, but is there a skill named that? Melee and dodging will be very important for us. If we don't just block every hit. Yes, of course. At the bottom of the list where I didn't look because I'm an idiot. We have unarmed combat. And we are wet. Actually quite wet, because we don't have really waterproof clothes. And yes, I try to basically gain some time before this dog two-hits me like this Mygo in the last life. It probably won't two-hit us. We will probably kill it very easily, right? We miss, we flee, we hit again. Yes, and as you can see we do a lot of damage with our fists. 12 damage is nothing to like sneeze on. Do we just want to stay 2? Because it fails to penetrate our winter coat. You're not very impressive, dog. As you might have noticed, this dog-sized beings are actually quite hard to hit. Well, he says as he whacks the zombie dog. And misses. See? And we can probably just finish it off. Oh, we dodged. How much experience is one dodge? 3. So you can probably figure that I don't have something sharp to butcher with. Yes, I left my knife behind, which was probably stupid of me. Pocket knife. Because the pocket knife doesn't have volume in the end. At least not a full unit. And everything under full unit is just ignored. So yes, butchered. How much survival experience is this? 1. So we only have to kill 100 dogs. Dead dogs, of course. Undead dogs, to be exact. Not that I would kill a dog for food. That never happened. Ever. Okay, it starts. For a second I was like, did our engine somehow get damaged? That would be everything but good. Please don't ram into that, you idiot. So, let's check these vending machines. Yeah, we don't have a car to burn. Really, it is looted? Well, I guess. I guess the genius idea that money's now pretty useless wasn't, well, unique to me. But I want to smash that. Because I'm not sure if there is an alarm triggered if I do that, and if there can be a police robot just like popping out of the pavement or something. Yes, there is an alarm. Well, let's hope there is no police robot. And apparently I'm too dumb to punch a sheet of glass in. Well, I guess vending machines will be secured at some point. Oh yes, and because of the start we choose, all this, like, easily, well, won stuff is already won. This is one of the big negatives of our starting. Like, apple cider, cranberry juice, fruit juice and orange juice is won. Probably Mori or something. What do we want to do? We actually don't want to take this in our inventory, but just shift it around on the floor, because, well, it is packed, I guess. And sorry if my, like, enter key is annoyingly loud. I hopefully can adjust this in post-production, but I'm not very good at post-production yet, so maybe not. So, we will, well, I probably should, yes. We will crank as much liquid in there as we can. And the rest, well, who doesn't like to sit on a shit ton of cans and bottles? Basically my life. Not really, but you know. This, so. We will drink something. Actually, we will probably drink. Huh. Do I have something that only has one volume? Yes, again, I guess this aluminium cans do the trick. Yes, just drink it. And get rid of the cans. How much can I now, like, take out? 2 more bottles. Perfect. Do these things in the north? Yes, they actually have 10 volume. Very useful if you ask me. This should be 7. So... And yes, I will min-max this, because it is totally important if we have 40 or 45 bottles of drinking with us. I'm probably completely overloading this vehicle with shit we don't really need, but might need in the distant future. We never know, basically. Maybe I need, like, a lot of drinking. Maybe I get really depressed and need a lot of, like, chocolate drink to cheer me up. I will definitely take the herbal tea and the lemonade, and I will probably kick out normal water. How much? I will probably kick out normal water in favor of, like, some flavored stuff. Simply because most of those... Most of those have, like, caffeine in them. and that's, well, useful. And they give you a positive mood debuff, which is also very useful. No space left. Do we have plain water in here? I don't see any. Do we have anything else in here we might want to throw away? I want to keep that, I want to keep that. If we are honest, we can probably throw away a tent. We don't really need 2 tents. So, you know what? Wield it. We will place this tent here. And now that I think about it, if we ever like travel to these fancy locations up there, we may make like a stop here and remember the time where this, well, overloaded. Before we found like 50 military bags and completely over-encumbered the torso with a shit ton of storage. We are not completely full, but we are never gonna like dry out, which is positive, especially with the high thirst. So I will now go south until I either find like civilization, well, something more civilized than this, or, well, I guess maybe something interesting like an ant hive. And ant hives are actually quite useful because you can like train your weapon skills at pretty much defenseless, well, ants. Not that ants are completely defenseless, but with our kick-ass Shaolin trade, they should be quite easy to handle. And of course I will look out for all sorts of shenanigans while we travel south. This might have been triggered by our alarm. This is a police forward, basically an iBot. Surveillance, basically. A fusion-driven UFO. I don't actually remember what UFOs are. Unmanned automated vehicle, I guess? Largely comprised of a high-resolution camera lens. This spheroid robot hovers above the ground, a silent witness to the carnage and mayhem around it. And it sits next to an engine. And a trunk horn, because why not? Well, maybe this robot got triggered by us smashing this thing in and will not try to kill us by summoning some police robot who will, well, bombard us with train gas. But it seems to have ignored us, which is very, I wanted to look, very positive. Nothing much up there. And forest down there, okay. No police robot kicking or facing. Oh. Another lab. So I will guess this road just leads to the other lab. There's a lot of special stuff here. Actually quite surprising. Normally you have to travel quite a while until you find this amount of like special buildings that provide pretty special loot. In fact, if we find a science ID card, I will probably go back relatively fast. Because I want to find... Is this another minefield? I only see one sign. Oh no, down there's the next one. And this is probably like a mine. There's no cat in there, what? You wouldn't do that. White game? Okay, good. Down there something moved. Oh no. A deer. The northern woodland white-tailed deer. A quick and strong grazing animal, favored prey by coyotes, wolves and giant spider mutants. It's probably really cute and will now run into some mine. I look in my log. No explosion yet. No explosion yet. No explosion yet. Okay! If it runs into a mine, I will at least not have to witness it. Another gas station. Well, we are really full, you know. Maybe we will... There's not like a turret down there, right? For some seconds it looked strange. This is actually a gas station layout I don't know, like with this wood walls. I mean, I play this game a lot, but normally I start like in a big city. Well, yes, I start near a big city, I clean out the city, build me a kick-ass vehicle, and then, well, drive out into the distant future of death. We will kill this, because I want to demonstrate how good this character trait is. Oh no, we hit one time before it lunges at us, and we just dodge away, because hey, Charlene Monk. Then we hit another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times with 2 crits, because before it tries to hit us again. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's like 2 sledgehammer hits. And then it tries to hit our white leg. But, well, our kick-ass armor off, jeans, and boxer shorts actually, protects us. And that. You see how easy that is? No taking a step back, no fear of some infection by some random bite. Well, it could have actually bitten us, and well, it could have infected us, but with our stats of 0 melee and 0 unarmed combat, we are way too kick-ass for a normal zombie, what? There's like some problem with that, right? Oh, nachos actually have volume? Do you lie to me, game? Nachos don't have volume. Just think about it, game. Did you ever eat nachos and at the end you have been like, my stomach is really filled now? No, you haven't. And if you said yes, you lied to me. And you wouldn't lie to me, right? Top Gear Magazine. This will allow us to be a better driver, but we will probably be a better driver before we can utilize this. Trap and Field, an in-depth magazine all about shotguns and shooting. There's an informative article about proper shooting stands in the back pages. No. Rifles and shooting. No. Wait, what did we pick up? Boxing monthly. Yes, batteries can be quite useful. We don't need some random bicycle wheel. An MP3 player might be useful, because we get a positive mood buff from listening to it. Well, no. I don't want to sacrifice a volume. and I normally don't use these kinds of things. Normally I just eat something sweet I stole from some random vending machine in the middle of nowhere. Oh, I know why your volume is so low. We still carry the bottle jack. Yeah, well, just in case there's like a giant chest standing somewhere. We'll probably eat the whole... See? We eat like a whole pack of nachos, and our character is like, where's the rest of this? Do you believe? Who has a single-barreled shotgun in his bed and doesn't even own a blanket? He's like, this isn't even my bed. This is a bed for my shotgun. I sleep here on the couch. Well, at least he knows who's boss. We want this pot, mainly for the boiling quality. Oh yes, and I probably should have commented, we found an how's it named? Archery for kids, which will help us out with becoming a kick-ass archer Shaolin monk, badass survivor figure. You know what? We will drop the blanket after we walked last time. For good memories, you know? Where was that blanket actually? Of course I try to look how much stuff there is with examine. It doesn't work, you dumbass. This can go away, this, and this can go away, and our books and batteries. Actually, I don't have to make space. I forgot that we threw out that kick-ass big tent. Well, one of our kick-ass big tents. We will take multivitamin. I don't know if that is in the version you guys play, but in this version, if you don't have like a balanced, how do you say that, nutrition level in your meals, you slightly begin to lose your like muscles and shit like that. But you can just eat like one multivitamin and everything is magically fixed. Don't worry. Now that we have space, or that I remember that we have space, I will unload this MP3 player and drop it. So we have 100 battery charges more. Yes, yes, wielded. This is actually with this character kind of risky, because this seems to be more than useless paper. This is a full-size glossy woman's magazine. Oh yes, please. There's a few simple patterns and basic sewing tips. Oh, somewhere in between the fashion photos and the makeup advertisement. Okay, we will totally read that. Oh, shotgun shells. No. I mean, we could grab that and the shotgun, but how boring should we be? And actually, it becomes night, or night falls, which is good. Oh, there's another camping site, I believe. No, an incomplete cabin. I have no idea what that is. The small locations mod is awesome. We will probably, because night falls on us, we will probably, well, I guess we will move our vehicle there and, well, wait or sleep. I would want to sleep. Actually, I would want to loot a city, but as fortune wills, we don't have a city. So I will go there. Probably build up our tent, grab our lamp, grab our books, and start reading. And I will probably have to end the episode there. So let's quickly do that. How much space is left? below us. 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, they are 1 each. Which you might have guessed, but you never know. And the batteries can go there. And we are full again. Actually, we should probably put away the pot. Yep. Just in case there's something terrible out there. So, and actually the scout trait seems to be quite good. Not like great good, but quite good. Because some of these things, like this incomplete cabin, we might not have sawn without the trait. Which is awesome, in a way, I guess. If it stacks with the binoculars, it is actually quite awesome. If not, it is, well, at least for early game characters, maybe something you want. Oh, we might damage our car driving through bushes or whatever. So probably some evasive maneuvers? Yes. Incomplete cabin. You're shitting me, right? That is a brazier and like 3 shares. How about you? Oh, yes. I was like, that's a odd black hole in the map. At the beginning I thought like, yes, this is the incomplete cabin, but no, there's an actual cabin with windows, but not all walls, because you know, that's how you build a house. Let's grab our tent. If I find it, that there's. And our wall mat, actually. Large tent. Weird large tent. Where will we place it? No. This I also didn't see. Yes, what is it? Oh, it's a large tent. That was totally a large tent, wasn't it? Yes. Apply. Well, actually, since there is a large tent here, why waste my own, like, me forgetting my own tent? If I can just steal the tent of some poor soul, who probably wants around here. What is that on the minimap? Oh, it's, well, it's just your, well, how do you phrase it? Your usual surface lava. Yes. That might be actually useful in winter, now that I think about it. We will eat for dinner. Well, what will we steal from this poor soul? I will drink the coconut milk. Well, and apparently that is just food, not water. I should have probably eaten the soup. No liquid. Well, I guess we have to make space somehow. Herbal tea. Yes, we will take some herbal tea. Might as well eat that. Yes, and just drink it out. We have way too much. Actually, I should probably not have taken that much drinking. But what you have, I guess. Yes, put those away. How much space do we have here? 4. Oh, from the wall mat. I probably need that. Yes, take down that brazier and yes, wield it. Apply, put there. So, I will say goodbye for now. And we will see us in the next episode, where we will probably try to start a fire in this thing, so we can wait until we're tired. So, goodbye and have a nice day.